Welcome to another video. Today, I have the truck pulled into the garage and we're going to be installing the TRD Pro grill. I found it on Facebook Market. It was a Facebook Market find. And you know, when you find a good deal on Facebook, you can't pass it up. Because if you order them online, they're about maybe like almost 300 bucks with shipping and everything, taxes and everything. But I got it for half off, Facebook Market, brand new. The guy who sold it to me, he said that he had a truck. He had the Tundra, but he was downsizing, and he bought this but never installed it. And it's very, very clean. No scuffs, no scratches. It has room for a light bar down here, and then up here we have the raptor lights, the marker lights. And I also picked those up, but I bought those online. I couldn't find those on Facebook Market because those are pretty hard to find or come across. But we have the marker lights that go inside of the grill. These are OEM. If you look inside, you can see the TRD logo, making it official. I don't know if you guys can see that. TRD Toyota from the factory. All right, so what I gotta do now is to change this grill insert, I have to take off the whole bumper. So we're gonna figure that out. This is not a tutorial. I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm doing, and we're gonna install this grill. So let's get to it. I think the first thing we have to do is remove these bolts that's holding the bumper, and there's a couple, I believe, push clips you have to remove, and the harnesses from what I've seen on YouTube. I'm watching YouTube videos while I'm making a YouTube video. All right, so let me go ahead and remove those bolts, and then I think we have to remove some other bolts behind the fender and underneath the bumper. So I'm gonna take a look and try to figure that out. All right, so I got all the bolts off. I'm gonna pull the bumper off. Before we do that, let's take one last look at this stock TRD Sport grill. See ya. I mean, it still looks pretty good, but you know, on to bigger and better things, right? 2025, it's New Year. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull this bumper off. Wish me luck. What in the world? All right, I got this fender flare off. I'm gonna remove this 10mm bolt. There's one more that's holding it in. Where is, you always lose the 10mm. Where's the 10mm? Oh, here it is. Got it. That's all I need for that. Damn, there's a scratch. Is that a scratch? Yep. We gotta pull the clips off the bumper. All right, that's out. Other side. Wait, 10 mil. Got the 10 mil. All right. So, I'll show you guys. I pop the fender. So I popped all the clips from the fender out, popped the clips on the bumper out, all the way around, and same on the other side. Now I should be able to take this whole thing off. I need some help. This bumper's pretty big. All right. I got this. Please don't drop the bumper. Help. Okay, got that side out. This would be way easier with 2 people, but whew. All right, we got it out. Let's go ahead and put it on this stand right here. All right, got it on the stand. Got a nice little blanket down, little rock. All right, so we got the bumper off. This is what it looks like. And there's gonna be like 10,000 bolts and clips that I gotta remove and take off. So I'm not gonna film that and let you guys watch. It's gonna be pretty boring because like the insert is held by like all these little clips right here that I have to remove, then a bunch of bolts. So I'll just do that off. I'll do that off camera. I'll just give you a little time lapse, and then I'll get the TRD Pro grill insert in, and I'll show you what it looks like when we get it on. But oh yeah, another thing. Oh my god, I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek. So over here, as you guys can see, I have 35s. And I have wheels that go inside those 35s. These are my wheels that I'm gonna be throwing on the truck once I get it lifted. So I originally wanted to do a preload collar lift, which requires me to take out the strut, take off the collar, insert, you know, the thicker collar that Westcott Design provides. But I tried it, saw that my top hats on the shock was really rusted, the bolts were rusted, the body of the shock tube was rusted. So I think I'm gonna go a different route. I'm gonna probably just get a 2.5 inch lift full suspension kit. Haven't decided what I'm gonna go with right now. I've been looking at a couple companies. Until I get the kit, the lift kit, the suspension kit, I won't be able to throw these wheels on with the 35s because I'm not sure if they'll fit stock without rubbing. And the offset on these are kind of aggressive. They're not that aggressive. -10, they got some poke. But I know a lot of guys that are running a 0 offset with these newer Tundra and Tacoma models. And the poke on that already looks pretty aggressive, and these are -10. But these are the wheels that I'm going with. Get this box open. Jesus Christ. So here's a little sneak peek of the wheels that I'm going with. We have the all white SCS F5 Stealth Custom Series 17 inch by 17 by 8.5 -10 offset with a lunar rock and the white. I think that's gonna look pretty good. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Somebody said this lunar rock looks like baby poop. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. If I like this color, I guess I like baby poop. So we've got the baby poop with the baby powder. Nah, baby formula. Baby formula, baby powder with the baby poop, lunar rock. But yeah, that's the plan. 35s. They've just been sitting around. Here's my S2000. This is my other baby. Haven't driven her in a while. It's cold. The battery's out. It's dead. I need a new battery. But that's another project for another day. But yeah, I hope you like the sneak peek of my wheels. I like them. So you'll see that when I put those on. Back to the install. All right. So after like 10,000 clips and screws, finally got off. Look at this. All the pieces of the bumper just to take the grill out. Had to take all this off. We had the bumper trim, then we had the Aeroflow grill, auto, whatever, the front bumper trim where the fog lights are, and then we had to remove all the clips, and there's so many clips on the grill. There's like 20 or more. So that took some time figuring that out. So now I'm going to go ahead and throw in the TRD Pro grill, put everything back together, and then throw it back on the truck. And then got to figure out how to run the wire for the lighting, for the marker lights. So I'm just going to try to do everything in reverse. Yeah, hook everything back up and bolt it back on. All right, so I have the TRD Pro grill, and we're just gonna snap it back in. Slide this under. All right. Let's make sure everything lines up. Okay. Let's make sure everything lines up before I snap it all in. All right. Well, that was easy. Well, that was easier than taking all the clips out, because you have to take each one out one by one, and some of them will snap back into place. But once you clip them in, they all clip in at the same time. We got it snapped in. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna pick this up. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw the rest of it on. Oh yeah, I need to figure out how to mount these marker lights. You guys can't see it yet, but you will when it goes onto the truck. That snapped in pretty easy, thank God. The snapping in part is easy. It's the unclipping that's the hard part. I gotta reinstall all my sensors, my camera, and then the bumper trim, and we should be good to throw it back onto the truck. So I'm gonna get that done, and we'll throw it back on the truck. All right, guys, so I'm trying to put everything back in. The sensors, the grill's all snapped in, but I'm running into a problem. With the TRD Pro grill, the location of the camera moves down a little bit. So I ordered a harness bracket for it, because the old one is bigger. So it looks like this, like a T. And the new one is, just a vertical bracket. But the problem I'm having is, so this is where you plug in the camera, and here's the harness. And I don't have any extra slack for the harness to plug it into the camera. I'm not sure why, but I literally can't extend this harness. I gotta figure something out, because it's my front facing camera. I don't want to not plug it in because I need that camera. I don't want to throw any errors or codes if I don't plug it in. Let me hop on the internet and Google some stuff, and hopefully we can figure something out. This is what I had to do. I used my big brain and my big head, and I just had to pop out this clip right here just to have the wire run across and plug in. So I mean, you shouldn't be able to see this behind the grill. So I mean that's the only solution that I could figure out, and it works. So cool. Now I'm gonna go ahead and install the marker lights, and then we'll throw everything back on the truck. Let's go. We got the bumper back together, and now I'm gonna throw it back onto the truck. Wire the lights to the fuse box So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back onto the truck. Wish I had another person, but we'll figure it out. Ooh, that looks good. That looks really good, and it's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. Okay, get out of the way. Thank you. So what I'm gonna do is just try to line harness and everything back up. Try not to scratch my lights. Oh God. Make sure this lines up. Try to snap it back in. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. I have the bumper back on the truck. It looks, ooh, really good. A little dusty. Man, that took forever. It's nighttime outside right now, and I forgot what time I started, but everything looks like it fits pretty good. So I'm gonna snap everything back together. Bumper back. I'm gonna eventually upgrade to the TRD Pro, the TRD Pro fender flares, just to give it that wider look. There we have it, guys. With the Raptor lights, the marker lights. Man, that grill just makes it look like a different truck. Let's turn on my headlights. See how it looks with it. Man, that looks really good. The amber lights. I need some amber fogs that I want to get, and then I need a light bar. Yeah, that looks really, really good. And we're done, and it's dark outside. Well, guys, that was it for this video. Install the grill, install the lights. Everything's back together on the truck. Everything works. So yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully we'll be installing the wheels and the tires, and maybe, well, yeah, I need the suspension to do that. So hopefully the next one will be the suspension install video. Let's get this truck sitting right, get off these funny looking road stock tires. Oh yeah. And hopefully we'll get some overlanding content soon. It is freezing cold outside, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.